they see and they look up to us instead of being like, well, they argue every 2 seconds, blah blah blah. If I was James, I'm not gonna lie. After all the bullshit I've seen,
Mm.
I would have left. I would have left. I would have been like, okay, Hydra, you guys hiring? Oh, CG, you guys hiring? You know?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think that's what I want to do. Is I never want to threaten someone for their vest, their chain, because that's just dead. It should never be like that.
But sometimes it's
But
gotta
that
be
only
done.
happens when there's no respect. You know? And like you said, it does sometimes have to be done. But
Let's
I
just
think
hope.
moving forward it'll be good.
I will
Sorry?
say though, like, in order for I'm gonna keep it real. You're gonna have to stand by that though. Like, as in with the Dean situation, like, it's got to be a long ass time before you consider giving him that vest back or whatever.
Oh
Or
no, I'm not giving him that vest back. That's something he's got to prove to the gang and the T. T is making that decision. I'm not getting involved with that.
mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if T tells me to do it, sure. But he's got to go get T's blessing. So I put my neck out for him once. I'm not doing it a second time.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. Listen, I'm sure we're all gonna miss Dean, but at the end of the day, in order for people to realize that you are being fucking serious, that needs to be. Yeah, that needs to be set in stone.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, like, and that I think you need to start setting some more examples as well. Like, I don't really know how. That's for you to decide. But I think this you definitely. I'm glad you took this time to realize, like, the actions that you do are more important than you think. I know some people don't
Mm-hmm.
respect you sometimes, and that's very clear. But you do have a lot of us that do, and you do have a lot of us that are backing you, and that will back you. Like, let's say for instance, just James doesn't like respect you. Like, I would back you, and I would put James in his place because
Mm-hmm.
it's
And you've
all.
been doing that,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
but
do appreciate it.
I don't know, like I said, a lot, a lot of people are like that, and I do think with people seeing that this Dean thing is real, I think that's really gonna start to solidify things for people that this ain't no joke, and we are moving in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, if it wasn't for the people who actually respected me in the gang, um, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have left long time ago.
Yeah,
So I do appreciate you guys for making my life a little bit more easier.
I told you
But
this before. You're doing a good job, mate. I know you might like you might put yourself down a little bit, or you might have felt
mm-hmm,
like you needed the break because you're getting stressed out and shit. And I get it. Like I say, I was being the Mandem counselor for just a couple of days, and fuck me, it was stressful behavior. So I do
yeah,
get it, but like, keep your head up, keep going, because it's only going to get easier as time goes on. I think the problem is that when you were given this position, you weren't really sure how needed you were going to be. Like, yeah, you were 2
mm-hmm,
IC, but you kind of was hoping that everyone would be able to pick up their own pieces, and you've realized that unfortunately the Mandem is a shit show and they
mm-hmm.
can't pick up their own pieces, so you've kind of got to do it. But I do think that moving forward it will get easier. I
I
really
think so
do.
too. And that's I think it'll help having like a proper foundation, having people in the position they're in to help out with it. And I think once we dust off the tools, I think we'll be in the right direction and the right motion. And I'm hoping this is probably like the end of our family troubles, where if we need to take frustration out, if we need to do something, if we need to get our anger out, we'll just go smoke a gang or some shit and not fight in between our family.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
hoping this the last time infighting happens.
I mean, listen, we could be optimistic,
To a large
you know.
scale. To a
Yeah,
large
you know,
scale.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
Because like I say, you should have heard some people over this weekend. But oh, fuck me.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, it's been. It's got to a point where people can't even take jokes. You know what I mean?